Next up, Rebecca Coleby.
So it's term 3, which basically means dress and questioning all our life choices over the last year, right? But let's be real, all our lives are going to be okay. We're all okay. My life's okay. I mean, for example, I've never sent the song Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne to a crush. Or worse, an ex. And I've never woken up with a tattoo of a swastika, so my life could be going worse. What I basically just said was, thank you, drunk me, for not being a prick. You know you've really pissed someone off when they delete your nickname on Facebook. Or worse, change it to cunt. Passive aggression at its finest. You know what else I love? That someone invented Bing. That someone honestly thought they could create a search engine that would compete with Google. Like, if Ask Jeeves failed, then nothing was going to succeed. Like, they were definitely high at the time, just sitting around with their mates like, mate, I've had the best idea. It's like Google, in that it does exactly what Google does, but better. I'm going to call it Bing, because I like the sound Bing. And also, when I'm not hallucinating, I will realise that Bing could stand for Bing is not Google. Which is an excellent name for a product that would otherwise be indistinguishable from Google. Except Bing isn't distinguishable from Google because Bing is a bit shit. The only thing I think we've all seen anyone type into Bing is Google. So I'm a first year, which means I've made great use of my time by going out clubbing at every opportunity to. But I don't really care what I look like, so I take like 5 minutes to get ready. Meaning I'm ready in plenty of time to help all my other friends get ready. Which means I spend a lot of time looking at a lot of dresses and shoes and lipsticks and like, do you like this dress? Does this dress go with these shoes? What kind of lipstick should I wear? And I'm like, one, why are you asking me? This is how I dress normally. I like it, but unless you also want to look a bit like a game of Tetris, you're probably not going to take my advice anyway. Also, let's be honest, we're going to a quite dark room filled with very drunk people. Some of them won't even notice if you have a face. So no one is going to be like, oh my god, did you just see that girl? She's wearing like a ruby red lipstick when she so should have gone with a deep fuchsia. Dieting. Some people seem to be doing that at the moment. I'm not. I don't know how anyone would diet in exam season. Like last week I brought an entire birthday cake, ate it all myself in 3 days. If I'm going to be in the library for 8 hours a day, I am eating fancy cake. Like. Last year, however, a few of my friends did the 5-2 diet. Doesn't really seem to work. Or maybe it does if you do it properly. Basically, you're meant to eat normally for 5 days and basically starve yourself for 2. However, my friends ate more on the 5 days they were eating normally than they would have done as like a treat for being so good on the other 2 days. Essentially doing the 10-2 diet, which means 10 minus 2 equals 8. You're overeating by a whole day a week. And then they're so surprised when they haven't lost any weight. They're all like, oh my god, I've been eating just salad for like 2 days a week. And I'm like, yeah, but you ate an entire cow on one of the other. No, like a whole cow. Like I saw you shoot it and everything. Like you just started taking bites out of it. Like you said something about lettuce tasting like grass, and you thought by consuming a whole cow you could assume its identity and maybe lettuce would have a flavour. Something else I've noticed is that Disney is remaking some of its classics. So I've come up with a few modern twists that they could use. For example, a version of The Little Mermaid, where Ariel gets legs, gets to land, only to discover that Donald Trump is President of the United States, and so jumps straight back in the sea. Or a version of Cinderella, where she and Prince Charming match on Tinder, but then they never meet in real life because his first message was just, hi. And her bio had specifically said not to bother messaging if he had nothing more interesting to say than hi. So to conclude, if you think your life's not going that well, at least you haven't got an offensive tattoo or invented Bing.
Everyone